It's come to my attention I was muted. Damn it. Stupid. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's start that over. Nothing happened yet. Let's pretend. As I was saying, on my debut stream, this was one of the first things that I showed off, because it's one of my favorite cards in the whole world. It's an ancient Mew. I mean, come on, look at them. Look at them. They've never made any Pokemon cards like this since then. Especially with like a holographic back in addition to the front. So when I found this one, which is extraordinarily miscut, as you can see, the entire yellow copyright line on the bottom of this one is missing from this one. And then at the top, there's a significant amount more of the gold border. And if you can see, you probably can, there's a bright stripe of foil across the whole top row here. Sparkling, shiny, it's everything I ever could have wanted. Like, you can see the whole line where the top of the card sheet would have been. And then on the back, it's even more obvious. Because, look at that. Nothing. No bottom line on this one. And then, just thick top. And it's got the little alignment cross in the corner as well, which clearly did absolutely no good for them at the time. Because, I mean, it speaks for itself. Look at the damn thing. But yeah, when I saw that in the shop, I couldn't believe it. And they had it priced as, like, basically a regular one, I guess because it's considered as being, like, damaged or whatever, or, like, doesn't meet, like, a quality standard or whatever you want to call it. But I've heard of stores selling cool misprints like this for, like, damaged prices, which I just find so interesting because I think it's so cool. Like, this should have never left the factory. It shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be here. This should have been destroyed, but someone didn't do their job and it got sent out, and some kid's been sitting on it thinking probably that they've got the crappiest ancient Mew in the whole world. When in reality, it's kind of awesome. It's almost as cool as, like, the, there's a misprint as well with these guys, where on the copyright line, instead of saying Nintendo, like with an N in the middle of it, it just says Nintendo. Like a potato, Nintendo. You know, classic gaming company Nintendo. But anyways. Box of cards that probably cost more money than it realistically should have. And where I'm from, we use only craft knives for opening things. Craft scalpel activated. Ugh. Let me just double check real quick before I get into this, make sure everything is still streaming okay, because this is my first time streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, so making sure that's all working. Looks like it's all good. Which is nice. Let's open this back up and start getting into this. The first box I opened of this, which was also on a streaming on my channel, but the first one I did was pretty spicy. We got a Traxa Grand Unifier, which was pretty sweet. The, like, not just like the regular one, the flirt one, the showcase, whatever they're calling those things now. This is just some cardboard garbage, as opposed to this, which is cardboard gold. So I will put it just back here where you guys can just kind of see it. That way you know I'm not messing with the pack. I've got my sleeves ready to go. prepared. I'm a real content creator now. Let's get into it. And all my hits I think I will keep over on this side with Shiro-chan over here. She'll keep them safe. Seems appropriate. First pack! And these are set boosters, by the way, so slightly more interesting than a draft booster, but not quite as interesting as a collector booster. Ooh, Mother of Machines. Not the actual Mother of Machines, calm down. It's just the art card. Super cool, though. That Junji Ito art is so cool. I'm right? Yeah, Junji Ito, hell yeah. Super, super cool artwork. Love that. So I will have, I think, a pile of the guff over on the side, and then I'll just keep the stuff that's kind of relevant and interesting visible on here. I think these are Japanese prints, so they're probably backwards. So we'll slow roll it backwards then. So we got our basic land. We'll keep a separate pile of those off to the side. We've got Carnivorous Canopies. Carnivorous Canopies. A Branchlight Stalker. Toxic 2. Hate poison counters. But you know, gonna ignore that because proliferates in this set, which makes it 100 times better. Maze's Mantle. More centered here. More centered, less splayed, please. I beg of thee. Got an Axiom Engraver. Like I said it like a million times during my other opening, but like power creep, man. Just like 2-drop, 1/3, all this stuff, no downside. It's just against all odds. Choose one or both. Why would you ever choose only one? Exile an artifact creature, return to a raffle owner's owner's control, return target artifact or creature, value 3 or less. Okay. I don't understand why you'd only pick one. I guess if you only had the option to do one at the time. Tyvar's Stand. Messing up poor Tybalt there. He's getting... I mean, Tybalt's kind of a messed up guy, though. Like, his whole backstory is basically just that he's so incredibly sadistic that he became a demon just by being so sadistic. And then, what was it? Like, it was like a deal he made with a demon where he had to feel all of the pain that he had ever inflicted on anyone else. And he agreed to it, and that's what ignited his spark, if I'm remembering right. But now he's a ditch, I think. Near his sacrifice. They keep bringing cool characters back just to kill them. It's a little annoying. Cacophony Scamp. Okay, our first kind of cool card. We got a Sinew Dancer. Look at him go. By Kenkai Kotari. No, Kotaki, sorry. I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't wear my glasses, otherwise the eye tracking on this doesn't work at all. So I'll just sit here with my eyes wide open, really spookily. But there's our first alternate thing. Not crazy. Oh, an Ichor Gauntlet! An Ichor Gauntlet! Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. Oh man, I keep getting these things. I bought like a pre-release kit and got one. The last opening that we did, I got one. And now I've got another one. I've got almost a playset of these Ichor Gauntlets. It's such a good card. Adding abilities to a Planeswalker is such a mindfuck. Like, I can't believe that it's a real thing. It's not a mechanic I ever would have expected to become a real thing. So, Shiro-chan, hold on to the Ichor Gauntlet, please. Hell yeah, what a hit. And then we've got an Evolved Spinoderm. And a token. I'll put that right here. And that's a foil rare. So we'll keep our mythics, and we'll keep our rares. And then if anything else notable shows up, like out of the list, I guess, or whatever, I'll find a new spot for it, whatever. Off to the side with ye. Pack numero 2. I'm a bird and I can count. It's kind of impressive. I'm a bird with hands. Bird with arms. Bird with arms. The right to bird arms. What's this? Glissa Sun Slayer? Is this what it is now? Yeah, Sun Slayer. Oh, how the mighty have fallen from grace into the pile. Got a cool ass swamp. Hell yeah, look at that thing. Oh, I love that. The lands in this are so nice. All of the basics are so good. Ica synthesizer. I love this artwork. He's so spooky. He's so delightfully creepy. I love when they make non-typically creepy colors, like amp it up to 11 and make it creepy as fuck. Love it. Volt charge. It does damage and proliferate. Okay, yeah, you know, it's red. You know, it does red stuff. Complete devotion. Oh, poor Elspeth fighting her best friend. Ugh, bring her back just to kill her. Life is just unfair. Annihilating glare. Poor Vraska too. All of these characters, man. Poor characters. Ugh. Vraska's fall. Speaking of, damn it. Damn it, why do they have to, like, make all the coolest characters evil all of a sudden? Not that she was ever particularly, like, good, so to speak. She's always been a little bit on the morally ambiguous side, but another Tyvar stand. Another Nahiri sacrifice. Suspicious. A distorted curiosity. With Chase being corrupted. Yeah. Light Belly Rat, which is our cool alternate in the pack. I do love that artwork. Flavio Giron, thank you. Delicious artwork, love it. Mercurial Spell Dancer, that's pretty decent actually. Yeah, you put oil counters whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Whenever it deals combat damage, you remove counters from it, and you can cast your next instant or sorcery, you make a double. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, honestly. That'll probably end up creeping up in value, I think. I think it's utilizable enough. Complete Devotion, but in foil. And Fall of the Friend as our list rare. I guess that's alright, I guess. I mean, at least it's a rare, right? At least it's a rare. Into the pile with me. Come on. There we go. Pack number 3. Oh, sleeves keep getting stuck. Oh, we've got Nahiri being all evil and stuff. Into the stack. Ooh, shiny. Shiny. I like that. Shiny. Tyrannix Atrocity. Yuck. I hate Phyrexian Dinosaur. Yuck. Chimney Ramble. Oh, that's cool artwork. Cutthroat Centurion. He's holding an arm. Or no. The battle axe's handle is made of arm? I think? Yeah, I think that's what's going on there. His axe is made of arm. Testament Bearer. We're going to move swiftly along. Reject imperfection. Your theory holds merit. You do not. Counter target spell. If its mana goes 3 or less, proliferate. Yeah, that's a blue card if I've ever seen one. Watchful Blister Zoa. I've seen Jellyfish. Unnatural Restoration. Don't reassemble me immediately. The mother machines will notice my absence and this entire layer will face her wrath. You don't say. Trawler Drake. Oh, he's slurping lotion. Your breast's anointer. That's cool. Ooh, that's cool. I like that artwork a lot, actually. Yeah. Oh, so cool. Ooh, Blackleaf Cliffs. I will always take rare lands. Always Blackleaf Cliffs. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Thanks. Ooh, foil mere convert. Oh, that makes me so happy, actually. Yes, yes. I actually, when I picked up the box that I'm opening right now, I also picked up a full art Urtet, and I'm super excited about mirrors in this set since they've been one of my favorites since they were released in Darksteel, and I have wanted them to be a viable option for Commander for a long time, and they kind of towed the line a little bit when they released Brutaclad Telcor Engineer. I got really excited, and then I saw his ability and was like, you could do something with it. But then they released Urtet, and that changed everything. So now all of my useless mirror cards are worth $1 trillion. This is gorgeous. I love this. This will go in there into the pile over on the side there. And then the Rebel can go into this pile. It makes me happy. I like the mirrors a lot. It's been a long time favorite of mine. Number 4. Jace! No, not Jace! They put him on the boxes of Hot Pockets and stuff, so maybe he's not, like, done for. Same with Gideon. Like, he's on the Hot Pot boxes as well. Are they dead? Are they dead? Or are they just Hot Pockets? Who knows? That's a real question. That's what I want to know. Are the Planeswalkers Hot Pockets now? Answer me. Why are they on the boxes? Why have you done this? What relevance do Planeswalkers have to Hot Pockets? What relevance do Planeswalkers have to beanbag chairs and Hot Pockets? Yeah. Moving swiftly along, holding the pack upside down. Ooh, that's bad. Nice. Okay. Phyrexian swamp. Everything looks like a swamp in that style because they all look so spooky. Phyrexian forest is what that was. We've got a fleshling raptor, or sorry, a flensing raptor. What does that word mean, flensing? I would look it up if I could. Sinew dancer. He spreads the word of Argent. Oh my god. My not being a person is showing. Actually, just a bird. Serious, for real, for real. Charge of the mites. Mites are a big deal right now, hey, with like Skrelv and everything. Everyone's going crazy. Oh, I hate that. I hate that art. We're not going to talk about that. Goodbye. Shrapnel Singer. Nimrazer Paladin. Drown in Ichor. Sinking into the dross is neither a gentle death nor quiet one, but once the necrogen takes hold, it's inevitable. Shiram Core. Another Blightbelly rat. It's cool. It's less cool the second time, though. Red Sun's Twilight. I actually don't know what this one does. Destroy X target artifacts. If X is 5 or more, for each artifact destroyed this way, create a token that's a copy of it, and they gain haste. Exile them. Yeah, ooh. Nice. Nice, and it's not double X like they've been doing recently with these X-Pass cards. And a Kuldotha Cackler with a Phyrexian Might. Oh. Everyone got it. I love it. But Tamio too, like Tamio was one of my favorites as well, and she's all Phyrexia too. Like, why are they doing this? Kaito with his little mascot Tanuki holding upside down again. Somehow, some way. Islanda? Love that island artwork. Thirsting Roots. That's a really pretty herb. I started reading his name before I finished my sentence. It's a really pretty artwork by Wolf Skulljack. That's what I was trying to say. Glistener Seer. Wheel is all knowing. You, no, it's not. Prophetic Prism. Classic. Oil Gorger Troll. It eats everything. Sheoldred's Edict. Ooh, she's so scary. Congratulations, I'm entertained. Ugh, she's so scary. Magmatic Sprinter. Charforger. Exuberant Fuseling. Oh, Rustvine Cultivator. That's kind of cool. Feel the joy of losing yourself to feed the land. Feed. Slowbad, the Iron Golem. He's cool. Poor guy got Phyrexia'd up too, though. He was I mean, as normal as a goblin can be, realistically speaking, let's be honest. But, yeah, he's, yeah, he once fought to save Mirrodin. Now he fights to remake it. That's accurate. It's unfortunate. Phew. And we got a Gitaxian Anatomist with, like, some really cool art in foil, honestly. Sometimes artworks don't look good in foil, sometimes they do. I think that looks nice. And then we've got a token for Koth, or, sorry, an emblem, not a token. Always good to have the emblems. Let me double check on everything, make sure everything's still running okay. This one's still doing just fine. Looks like this one's still doing just fine. Everything's still running. Nice, nice. Okay, pack number 5. Oh, ooh, we got a signed one. The stamped ones. I'm not sure which one this is. Is this one of the Dominuses? This is... Oh no, it's Vindicator. Phyrexian Vindicator. That's cool. S. Not the cool S from when I was a kid, but S. Ooh, almost strike that other one off. And again, upside down. Forest. Ruthless Predation. Oh, it has so many arms. The amount of arms is, like, exponential to how creepy it is. Ugh. Sawblade Scamp. I've seen a lot of those. Mesmerizing Dose. Okay, I thought for a second this was going to be like a propaganda type deal. I was like, oh, what's going on? Molten Rebuke. Deals 5 damage, just one equipment. Nah, for that price and at that speed, no thanks. Veil of Assimilation. Speak here. Only Phyrexia or something. Ambulatory Edifice. Looks like an accordion with legs. Another Phyrexian Squid. I like this one better. This one's better. Sawblade Scamp again. Getting tired of seeing those. Ooh, look at that. Razor Verge Thicket. 4. Very nice. Like that a lot. That'll go into my Reese the Redeemed deck, probably. Like that a lot. Into the stack over here, where everybody can see it. And then we got a Norn's Wellspring. Is this one decent? Whenever a creature can pull dice, put an oil counter. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. That sounds really good to me. Oh man, they keep giving white such good cards recently. They needed the power up, honestly, but it's gotten a little bit like... And a foil Molten Rebuke with Cat. Cat. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink here. That's better. Alrighty. Ooh, got another cool artwork. Is that Luca? Jesus. Jesus. Is that Luca? Man. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I am right. It is Luca. Oh, man. He only had one set before he got Phyrexia. What the hell, man? Talk about not being a fan favorite. Dang. Island. Hex Gold Slash. I really like this trend of artworks where they have like a lot of negative space and then like a very bright center artwork. There's been a bunch of artworks like that, like I think Bone Splinters was a recent one, which was also really good. Really like that sort of art style. Malactor's Watcher. You could have been a Phyrexian squid too, but why is it a drone? Make it a squid. More squids. Squid supremacy. I am Malactor. Indoctrination attendant. Bilious Skull Dweller. Disgusting. Proper disgusting. And again, 1/1 for 1 with Death Touch and Toxic. What on earth? Like, how strong do things need to be? Dang, dude, come on. That, like, this should almost be a rare. Like, that feels like it should be like a slightly crappy rare, not an uncommon or something, you know. Slaughter Singer. Chittering Skitterling. Chittering Skitterling. That's not actually as hard as I thought to say. So, I'm getting tired of seeing those probably scamps. Ooh, that's cool though. Tanker Bloom. That's really pretty. Horrifying, but pretty. You know, normal fungus growth of arms. Zenith Chronicler. Whenever they cast a first multicolored spell, each other player draw. Ooh, that's cool. That's kind of neat. I like that. That's neat. And Bring the Ending, which didn't actually happen, I guess, because Elspeth took it and planeswalked with it or something. I don't know what the deal is there, actually. I haven't been keeping up with the story as much as I should. It's just that there's so much coming out, and it's hard to feel invested in every single thing that comes out when they all come out so fast. So I don't have time to get invested anymore. Which is a shame. Like, every time a set was released in the past, I would get so excited. I would spend tons of time looking at spoilers, trying to find every little, like, scrap of information I could find online about the set. I miss not being able to know what was coming out in a set at all. I just aged myself 100,000 years there, but, like, I miss the internet not being such a source of information in that regard. Like, I wish spoiler season wasn't a thing, to be completely honest. I wish we went into sites blind. Like, maybe some basic themes established, like, leak the keywords or whatever, but don't actually leak the, like, cards themselves. Like, the good old days. Back in my day, magic was mysterious, and you had no idea what was in a set. Phyrexia, I'm gonna keep trying to call them swamps. Phyrexia Island. Contagious Vorak. Dang, he's big. Plague Nurse. Dune Mover. Quicksilver Fisher. It doesn't eat. Minor Misstep. This is pretty decent, honestly, in terms of counter spells. Resistance Sky Warden. Churning Reservoir. That's cool artwork. I like that. That'd be kind of cool playmat. Actually, it kind of looks like you could slap that on like a Blood Crypt and it would be perfect, honestly. Urbrask's Anointer. Quicksilver Fisher, which we had earlier in the pack, but this one's special. And then Kemba Conjuring, which, she's cat, she make cat. Cat. Questions? Any questions? No? Cat. She's good. Cat. Basilica Shepherd. Rebel. They don't even make the tokens double-sided anymore, hey? Like, they can't even do that for you. Gotta have an ad on one side. Bastards. I have already lost count. I don't know what we're at. I think 6. 6 in, yeah, I think. What's this? What's this? Expand the sphere. The spheres being a land type is kind of neat. I like when they add new land types. Hold on, I'm just gonna readjust my legs. I like to sit cross-legged in my chair. This I'm actually from another planet. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Shiny. Shiny. Yeah, it's good. Predation Steward. That made me happy. I like shiny things. Furnace Strider. He's walking here. Hazardous Blast. Okay. Planar Disruption. Planar Disruption. And Swooping Lookout. Horrifying. Jesus, look at that. It's got wings made of teeth. And it's also all made of bone. Horrible. I hate it. Infested Flesh Cutter. Horrible. It makes mites. Jesus. Plated Onslaught. Ooh, sensing a theme here with all these mites. Rustfine Cultivator. Again, we've seen that one. Ooh. Ooh. Tekuthal. Inquiry Dominus. For 4, he's a 3/5 with flying. If you proliferate twice. Disgusting. Already. 1 Phyrexian blue. Remove 3 counters from among other artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers you control to put an indestructible counter on Tekuthal. Ooh. So it gets double indestructible? Is that what you're telling me? Is it double indestructible? So you super can't kill him? What the hell? Love that. I didn't have that before. I didn't have any of the Dominuses before, actually. I haven't gotten any since... Or, sorry, since. I haven't gotten any since the set came out, yeah. That'll go with the Ickermoon Gauntlet. I feel like that's decent. Unctus. Unctus. Grand Metatech. He does blue stuff, blue artifact stuff. He's gross. I like him, but he's gross. Mirian Bardiche. Bardiche. Is that an actual weapon? Could I look that up? Whoa! What's going on here? We got a pack damage card, 50 feet of rope. Check that out. A little bend on the corner there. Just a little bit. Oh, not a little bit, actually. It's pretty bad. Yikes. They've blessed us with the list, truly. Hi, Noodle. Oh, poor cat is so sad right now. She's been banished to the donut of shame because she keeps pulling on her fur. It's all dry out here from the winter. We've got a Sky Scythe Engulfer. Possibly the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Possibly. Ooh, Phyrexia Mountain. Not swamp. See, I got it that time. It just looks like it could be a swamp. Because it's spooky. Leonin Lightbringer Cat. Cat. Volshock Splitter. Gold Warden's Helm. Elephant People. Were there elephant people? Yeah, there was elephant people on here before. Vivisection Evangelist. So horrible, like the mixture of like medical terminology and religious terminology is so unsettling at points in this. It's gross. We've got a Venomous Brutalizer. Also, potentially one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen. It's basically a Phyrexian centaur. It's gross. I hate it. Paladin of Predation. They're all horrible. Why are they all horrifying? Jesus. Toxic 6. Ugh. Ugh. For real. Ugh. Noxious Assault. This is like a poison-themed pack. Quicksilver Fisher. Got a Bone Picker Scourge. And Ooh. Ooh. Nisa. Ascended Animist. Completed. She makes horrors. Where X is her loyalty. Destroys artifacts or enchantments. Gives creatures +1/+1 for each force. You can immediately pop her off, which is kind of crazy. Nice. I think I got one in the last box too, so that's pretty sweet, honestly. I like getting multiples occasionally. Like, some cards, it's okay to get multiples. Some, it's like, meh. Cruel Rimnark. That is excellent artwork in foil. Like that a lot. Phyrexian horrors. You get out of here. Hi. Oh, my kitten. Oh, she's so sad. God, this is so bad. Upside down? Oh, I turned it upside down. Very good. Who are you? Phyrexian Vindicator. Oh, I'm supposed to get upside down. That's why I didn't recognize it. We've gotten that already. That's kind of... Or we got the slight one of that one, actually. Okay, maybe it's less weird. Okay, less weird. An actual Phyrexian Swamp. For real this time. And then we've got Maze's Mantle. A Skull Bomb, but also Maze theme. Maze theme pack? Yeah, Hunter's Maze. Hunter's Maze. All of these ones pop to let you draw a card, which is always good. Any land that gives you the ability to draw a card in a pinch is a winner in my books, even if it's just a common. Furnace Spellbomb. I like that they did a whole cycle of spellbombs again. Autonomous Furnace. Exuberant Fuseling. Goblin Warrior, but Phyrexian. He's a 0/1, but he's doing his best. Cacophony Scamp. Little Gobos. Lethal Demolition. This is a really good card, honestly. Like, you can pop like a treasure, a food, anything, like a clue, and then you've got, bam, two Gobos. Gobos for days. Oh, there we go. Mere Convert, but not in foil that time. Still really nice, though. Oh, and a regular Razorverge Thicket. Not a full art like the other one, but I'm still going to be happy about it because, again, always will take rare lands and be happy about it. And then we got Monument to Perfection, a foil rare. Yodel. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Monument to Perfection, which lets you search for basic sphere or locust lands. Oh, it becomes a 9/9. And then we got Clutch of the Undercity. It's not a bad card, actually. It's pretty decent. It's a cool reprint from Ravnica City of Guilds. Gonna have another sip of my soda. Another one. I really want to get more of the Dominuses. And I really want to get Mommy. I mean, Elish Norn. I mean, Mommy. Goldwarden's Gambit. We got a Schwamp. A Pestilent Siphoner, which is horrible. I hate it. It's gross. Mosquitoes are awful. Lattice Blade Mantis. Rask doesn't think it's big enough. Titanic Growth. Problem solved. You're welcome. Sky Scythe Engulfer. Oh, they mentioned Skitherix on here. Oh, that's nice. Hexgold Hoverwings. The Hexgold is kind of cool looking, honestly. I like the way that they made it look. Sylvok Battle Chair. That sounds incredibly anticlimactic. Battle Chair. Oxida Finisher. We got a Furnace Punisher. Got a Thrumming Bird. Hell yeah, Thrumming Bird. The real OG. Ooh, and a Kaito Dancing Shadow. But not completed. He's normal. Normal guy. He makes a drone artifact token? He should make like a little dude. I'm pretty sure he's got a name, his little like companion robot thing, right? Why don't they have like a specific named one? Seems like a wasted opportunity, but oh well. And a Trawler Drake in foil with a goblin, not goblin. So far, this has been so good. Economic Gauntlet and everything. The Tekafall, got a Nisa. It's all pretty good so far. Ooh, another signed one. Is that Copperline? Oh yeah, it is Copperline. Give me 1 minute. I think my kitten just took a poo on the carpet. So give me a minute, I'll be right. God damn it. Okay. Cat poo disaster dealt with. Just gonna put some fresh gloves on and we'll continue. Poor thing. She thinks she can't get in and out of her litter box with the cone that she's got on. So she keeps just like panickedly pooping behind our coffee table. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. To get her to stop pulling her own fur out, you know. Make some sacrifices and changes and things, you know. Just cat parent things, you know. You wouldn't understand. So we got a signed copper line. That's what that was, yeah. And we got a mountain. Bladegraft aspirant. Barbed better fist. Mirren Bardish. Ugh, mandible just a card. Ugh, so gross. Why do we have to be so gross? Chrome Prowler. Phyrexian cat. Cute. Feed the infection. Fire those spawns. Beast tokens with toxic? Beast tokens with toxic? Come on. Dude. Expand the sphere. Bladed Ambassador. I don't think we've had that one yet. And then we got White Sun's Twilight. Pay X life, create X 1/1 colorless mites with toxic 1. Huh. If only it made mirrors, then we would be talking. It's kind of for me anyways, but Necroskeeto. More skeeters. I don't like mosquitoes. They're icky. Icky. Yeah. There we go. And we've got a creepy little guy as our thing. A Meldweb Curator. He's horrible. He's holding a bunch of doll hats. He's horrible. You know, he's not a good guy. Swamp. And then we got a Branch Blight Stalker. Phyrexian Elves. You know, normal stuff. Forge Hammer Centurion. We got a Kolotha Cackler. Blazing Crescendo. Urabrask's Anointer. Magmatic Sprinter. It's getting a lot of duplicates now. Char Forager. Got a Sawblade Scamp again. Our favorite. Getting sick of his shit. Ooh. Vishgraz the Doom Hive. I don't actually know what you are. 2, a white, a black, a green. 3/3, menace, toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, create 3 colorless mite tokens with toxic 1, and this creature can't block. It's +1/+1 for each poison counters your opponents have. Oh. I see. That is kind of cool, actually. That's kind of neat. I'm not a poison deck person, but that is kind of neat. Ooh. I'll take that as a sort of Fortune Frontier. I'll take that. I hope they end up making one in a similar style to the ones that they did for Double Masters, because I think I have a full set of those ones. Unless I'm missing Fire and Ice. I'm missing Fire and Ice. I have all of the other ones but Fire and Ice. But Fortune Frontier, that's sweet. So good. It's such a good card. Dang. Heck yeah, this box is doing super good so far. Blazing Crescendo, foil, and a rebel. A saint. The salt of the earth. And she's dangerous. Oh, Elspeth disintegrating. Elspeth, no. No, not like this. Not back from the dead just to be killed off in another story. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Shiny. Phyrexian Island shiny. Look at that. So, yes. That makes me happy. Shiny, yes. Acres spit basilisk. Disgusting. Infectious inquiry. That's a really pretty art. I like this like sort of watercolory tone that the top of the artwork has. Blight belly rat. Meldweb strider. Could you have like a artifact vehicle spider? Is that a thing that could exist? Feels like a bit of a waste to call it like a meld web, like use web in there and not have it be a spider, but also look like a spider for no reason. You know? Furnace Punisher. Rebel Salvo. The great work of yours is looking pretty fragile, Urabrask. But Urabrask was a straight badass, wasn't he? He was cool. I thought he was cool. Bladehold War Whip. Hexgold Halberd. Ooh, Necrogen Rot Priest. That's nice. It's playable. And... ooh, Skrell's Hive. Cool. This is decent, actually, because the mites are pretty popular, actually. The whole token deck with lots and lots of mites is pretty popular. Oh, hey, look. Another Meldweb Strider, but foiled. And equally disappointing. Bucknard's ever full purse. Okay. Don't see where that needed a reprint, but, thanks. Okay. Seems unnecessary to me. Like a waste. Alright, looks like we got a Seachrome. Is that what? Yeah, Seachrome Coast. Art card. Have I seen the new Overrun card? No. No. I have not. Island. The new Overrun card. Is it still called Overrun, or is it just like a different artwork? Oh, Noxious Assault. Did I pull one yet? I might have. Is it rare, or is it uncommon? Let's see. Not seeing uncommon, but nasty. So short printed, probably, unfortunately. Oh no, I did get one. Creature you control, +2/+2, end of turn. Creature blocks his turn. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is nasty. What the hell? Oh. Dude. Dude. That's not okay. It's in a pre-con? God damn. Oh my god. Why? It's so... oh, the set is so good. It's stupid. It's so good, it's stupid, honestly. The power level and power creep, it's just... it's getting ridiculous. Like... I remember when a decent card with flying had to have downsides. Ugh, that's so gross. An enchantment that does it too? Ugh. Dude. It's like... I don't want to have friends, the card. I'll just put that in my deck and people will leave. I guess that's kind of what Edgar Markov used to be. Vet Emergence. That's just so mean. I don't know, like blocking and then getting punished. Ugh, this is mean. Infectious bite. White belly rat. We've gotten a couple of those ones already. Norn's decree. Oh, that's gross. Some of the stuff that they're making these days, I just can't believe. Mycosynth Gardens. Sphere. Sphere. Different. Ooh. Oh, actually, that's not bad. It becomes a token of, or sorry, a copy. A copy of target non-token artifact. Okay. That's not bad, actually. The Sphere lands. Maybe they ain't so bad. I haven't seen a whole lot of them. Oh, and a foil rare. Kefek, Crucible Goliath. And step, sacrifice a creature. Reveal cards from the top of your library till you reveal a non-legendary creature card. Put it on top. It's kind of commandery, I guess. Is what his point is supposed to be, I suppose. And a might. Might. I completely lost track of how many packs I've done so far. Whoopsie. I think we're on 10 or 11. I think. So like halfway. Oh, look at you. You're horrible. Oh, the Phyrexians are also horrible. Vran. That's a V. V, not a T. Varan. Executioner Thane. He's cool looking. The Thanes are really cool. I guess Geth's not a Thane anymore. When a player attacks, if one or more players are being attacked or poisoned. Oh man. That's gross. That's brutal. Dude. It's called, what was it called? Norn's Decree? Oh, dude. Why is magic like this? It's a rare. Yeah, no kidding. It better be a fucking rare. Dang. Oh my god. I wouldn't actually, you know what? All bets are off the table. At this point, it could have been an uncommon. Who would have guessed? Like, it's... nothing is sacred anymore. Carnivorous Canopy. We got an Engraver. A Cultivator. I almost kind of like this art better than the like full art on the Cultivator, to be honest. Lauren K. Cannon, thank you. Adaptive Spore Singer. Oxida Finisher. Finish. Resistant Skyward. Menace in Reach. He's doing his best. Churning Reservoir. It's always so funny to me when they give a red creature a flying type ability that's not a dragon. They're just doing their best, aren't they? They're just trying. Quicksilver Fisher. An art series. What? An art series? Is that a thing? An art series, Moxamber? Ooh, Venerator Broad Priest. That's legit. That's like the big modern upset right now is this guy. He's a big deal right now. And I kind of don't blame people for getting all up in arms about him, honestly. He's kind of ridiculous. Like, ugh. Target opponent gets a poison counter anytime they cast a spell. An art series card. Did I? An art series card. Is this the art series? Sorry, they keep calling things differently. Like showcase, art series. Okay. Oh, the Vran. Gotcha. The yeah, the art card. The art card. Okay. Is that what they're called? Art series? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're called, alright. I would use that as like just a like the Mox Amber one anyways I'm talking about. I would use that as just a regular card, honestly. Just use it as a proxy. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Just use it as a proxy. It's way cooler. Got an Exuberant Fuseling. Oh, Howling Abomination. This is one of the secret lair re-skins so that people would be less upset about secret lairs having exclusive cards. Right? Yeah, SLD secret lair something or other. Into the pile. I'm making a mess over here. Clean it up a little. There. Oh, I got another Copperline Gorge art series card, now that I know what they're called. It's only plastered on the back. I'm not gonna concern myself too much with that. I'm not upset I didn't realize that. I'm not upset at all. Got a mountain. We got Gataxian Wrapper. The Phyrexian birds are so cool looking. They look so like almost like the filigree of Kaladesh, but in like a sort of twisted way. It's like Kaladesh filigree meets Esper metal working kind of a deal. I really like the way that they look. Oh, not that pile. That's not a rare. Horrible Phyrexian spider. Keening Stone, yes, I've heard of Keening Stone. That's an older one. Oh, what's happening? What's happening in this? I've seen enough hentai, you know what? Let's just... It's a really gross, cheap rare, yeah, for sure. Resistance Reunited. Man, I can't get over them bringing Elspeth back just to kill her a second time. Or third? No, second time. Second time. Bladed Ambassador. The art is really cool. Othari, Sun's Glory. Ooh, look at you, a phoenix. But in Boros. Okay. Fine lifelink haste. Whenever he attacks, get an experience counter. Create a 2/2's rebel for each experience counter that we have. I'm glad that they're bringing experience counters back finally. That's a breath of fresh air. And then you can tap an untapped rebel to return them from your grave. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. I like the phoenixes. They're all really, like, flavorful and fun. They all have cool ways of coming back out of the graveyard or reintegrating themselves into your deck somehow. That's cool. Put that in that one. A dilemma on a deck. Ooh, I don't have a dilemma right now. I just got a full art Copperline Gorge. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love the full art lands. Put that right there. Oh, I love it. And then we've got an evolved Spinoderm already. Oh, a foil one though. Okay. We got a foil evolved Spinoderm, but this is regular. That's fine, I guess. Foil Terramorphic Experience, hell yeah. And, ooh, is this secret layer then? Archaeomancer's Map. Enters battlefield, search for 2 planes, reveal them in your hand, shuffle. Whenever land enters battlefield in your opponent's skull, if they have more. Ooh! It's really good. Ooh. Elixir of Immortality is pretty decent, honestly. There's another card that does something kind of similar, I think. I want to say it was out of like Lorwyn or something. An older set. Well, Elixir of Immortality is at least like inexpensive enough that you could at least like toss it in and give it a shot. Like it's not a huge investment piece at least. I remember I used to play with 1.0 for sure. I only play Commander though, so my experience might not be relevant, depending. Oh, that's really nice. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yes. Shiny Swamp. Phyrexian Shiny Swamp. Oh, I like that a lot. Stinging Hive Master. Why do they all look like Iron Maidens almost? They look like Iron Maidens. realized that. I was thinking that they looked like a torture device of some kind. Oh, Voice of Duality. You know, I don't think that the Elixir would be bad in there, yeah. Vren, I mean, that's kind of his whole thing. Like, you want to be able to cycle back through things, right? The more you get to sort of wheel, I guess, the better. As long as you're recycling. Surgical Spell Bomb. And a Surgical Bay. With a Vivisurgent. Getting a theme here. Oh, not anymore. Mere Convert. Ooh, Thrumming Bird. I really like this art on the Thrumming Bird, honestly. This new one, I think it's nicer. My opinion, but I think it's nicer. Tamu's Logbook. Opening a new chapter in the story of Phyrexia. Could be Tamio back, dang it. Unphyrexian her at once. Dang it. I demand. Soulless Jailer. Ooh, he's kind of cool, actually. He's a bit like a Grafdigger's Cage, except also a creature. Kind of neat. I think he'll be kind of an interesting card as time goes on. Indoctrination Attendant in Shiny. With a Rebel. That's fair, yeah. No one likes to play against someone who's essentially playing solitaire. Yeah, that's kind of a tricky one at that point. Like, it depends on your play group if they're the sorts of people that like to play long-winded combos or have like big huge board states or anything, you know, things that would take up more time if you've got people like that in your group. But only 3 cards out, and so 3 cards out could be either really good or really bad depending on the cards you're missing. Like, you could be missing 3 basic lands, but you could also be missing like 3 demonic tutors or something. Phyrexian Forest. Oh, the Phyrexian arts. So good. Plague Nurse. I've seen a lot of her. Dune Mover. Thirsty Roots. Oil Gorger Troll. This is like exactly the same as I think like the first or second pack that I opened. This is the same. I'm having deja vu. Hover Wings, Hex Gold. the battle chair. It's kind of silly, I still think, anyways. Sinew Dancer, another Sinew Dancer. At least it's not a Sawblade Scamp. Ooh, Rot Priest. I like that one better. Ooh, okay, Eternal Wanderer. I haven't seen her yet. She can only be attacked by 1 creature each combat. +1, exile an artifact, return it to the battlefield. So flicker, create a 2/2 samurai. And then for each player, choose a creature that they control and they sacrifice. Oh, I see. I'm kind of interested as to why they made her a Planeswalker card in the set, actually, since towards the beginning of the story, she, like, planeswalks out, doesn't she? She, like, she doesn't have control over her spark or whatever, and just kind of yeets herself across the multiverse by mistake. Mere Custodian. Aw. It's like the crappiest job you could have given that poor little guy, that poor little Mirror. Made him a janitor. Honestly, the rudeness. Ooh, what are you? The commander itself is a little bit difficult to find, actually. I worked in a game store up until fairly recently. In the store that I was working at, I don't think we ever got a Veneran, or I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to say it, the Voice of Duality character. I don't think we ever got one of those into the store, so I'm not sure how much they actually are worth, to be honest. Mirage Mockery, that's what this is. That's a really cool artwork. Oof. Horrible. Horrible. Yeah, but some of those precons went really fast. Like I know that the silver quill one ended up doing really badly, and I think the black green one did pretty poorly, but the Lorehold and the Izzet one, the Prismari one, did pretty well. At least where I am anyway. Planes. Thrill of Possibility. That's a really cool artwork for just a Thrill of Possibility, dang. Offer of Immortality, that would make a sweet playmat. $10? That's not bad, but the difficulty is going to be like finding it in person. I mean, depends if you're cool with online or not. I don't like buying singles online personally. I like to look at them in person. Non-foil, yeah. Yeah, foil's a whole other... For those commander ones, it's a whole other business. Ossification. Unctus. Unctus's retrofitter. Incubation sac. Disgusting. Vat of Rebirth, also disgusting. Quicksilver Fisher. Oh, that's cool. Slow bad. Iron Golem. Or, I keep saying Iron Golem. Iron Goblin. Iron Goblin. But in the alternate art, looking super sweet. Hell yeah. Urabrask's Forge. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming to my stream. I honestly really appreciate it. Urabrask's Forge. And then a prosthetic injector. Ooh, that's a really cool artwork. Oh, that's really cool. I haven't seen that yet. They didn't really bring back living weapons, did they? They kind of left them out of this set a bit. They kind of brought them back with the Formyridin thing, right? Is that what the Formyridin thing was? I'm forgetting what the abilities and stuff were. Keywords. Yeah, it kind of does, because it makes a creature that it attaches to. Ooh, what are you? What are you? You look like you belong in one of those scary stories to tell in the dark books. A Rustvine cultivator, that's all you are? You look scary as hell, dude. Aw, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's upside down. I appreciate it. Phyrexian Plains, which looks like a swamp with all of its, you know, skulls and stuff. Prologue to Phyrexia. Tammy, no. Duelist of Deep Faith. Booster boxes are so expensive now too, like, and it's with all the different types too, like draft, set, theme, collector, jumpstart, you know, they muddy the waters a lot, and then they jacked up the prices, and it makes it kind of annoying, honestly. To be honest, buying singles is a much better idea. Always. Jawbone Duelist. Porcelain Zealot. I really like the white creatures. How spooky they manage to be. Oh, the rib skiff. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool looking. It's like River of Styx-esque. It's cool. Furnace Punisher. Oh, Chiromonix, the Rat King. He's kind of neat. Rat Kings are a real thing, by the way. They're, a Rat King in real life is it's like a group of mice, and their tails get caught together, all tangled up, and they end up stuck to each other. It's really gross and kind of messed up. Ooh, I haven't tried Spell Table yet, actually. I've been meaning to. It looks really cool. Bone Picker Scourge. It looks like it works really well, honestly. Though I've never done it. I did try once to play Commander with some friends on Tabletop Simulator, but it didn't work super well. Not quite the right software for that. I do have the right setup for that, you're right, yeah. That's not a bad idea. I'll consider that. Thrun, Breaker of Silence. He's not silent anymore. He was the Silent King? Was he the Silent King or the Lonely King? BRB. Burb. Burb. Forest. We got, oh, I think this is the first time I'm seeing this Quicksilver Fisher instead of the alternate art one. Dang, dude. Glistener. Prophetic Prism. Classic. Sheoldred's Edict. She is, in fact, entertained. Against all odds. This is very similar to another pack that I opened earlier. Resistance Reunited. I know these ones have like, they put like loose themes on some of the packs. Like Tamio or Mir or Mites. So you'll get a few cards in a row that'll be like vaguely related to each other. Sometimes they make more sense than others. Like, for example, this is an equipment. The next one is a decent chance of being an equipment. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's a Blight Belly Rat. That's not an equipment at all. Ooh, but you know what is nice? This Phyrexian Vindicator that I just opened. That's pretty nice. I like that they kind of made like an opposite, well, not really an opposite, but an opposite kind of to the Obliterator. It's kind of cool that they did that. That's cool. That's nice. Ooh, Hollow Sentinel. And a Foil Branch Blight Stalker. Oh man, look at that keyword soup there. Token, legendary, artifact, creature, Phyrexian, golem. Holy. Chill on the keywords, guys. Oh, we got the Tyvar Stand. That's our art card. We got a Plains. And then Anoint with Affliction. Many Vat Keepers use Necrogen etchings to judge the value of their aspirants. If the wounds rot and fester, the recipient is not worth further effort. Ew. Ew. Dude. You just let them rot. Ugh. Blech. Experimental Agony. Escape Experiment. Serum Snare. Canker Bloom. Ugh, why does it have just like people arms? Like, why does it have to have regular people arms? For real, like, ugh. Ugh. Necrogen Communion. Whisper to the Goo. Speak to the Goo. Necrogen Rot Priest. Again, it looks like a Iron Maiden. I think I'm kind of onto something there. That might be a thing for the priests. Mere Convert again. Rustifying Cultivator. When you take the, like, color away... Hold on, actually. Give me a sec. I'm kind of curious. So why didn't they put the color on that? Did they not put the color on any of these ones? Now that I'm thinking about it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, they are all in black and white. It's weird that they didn't put color on the art card. That seems weird. I didn't really notice that until just now. Huh. Anyway. We got an Azuri, Stalker of the Spheres. Proliferate. Ew. Proliferate, draw a card. Blech. Blech. Gross. And a foil Tyvar Stand. The foils look a little bit dark in this set to me. Like a little bit, just slightly over inked. I'm just gonna have a sip of my drink. Next one. I'm starting to see the bottom of the box a little bit, so we're getting there. Ooh, who are you? Maze's mantle. Honestly, it looks like he's looking at his arms and going, what has happened? Like, you know what I mean? He looks like he's shocked and horrified at what has occurred in front of him, or to him. Phyrexian Island, very nice. I will take those Phyrexian lands all day long. Meld Web Curator. And Terramorphic Expanse, classic. Classic. Always need more Terramorphic Expanses, I guess. Mirror Custodian. Mirror Kinsmith. Ooh, I like mirrors. Give me more mirrors. Evolving Adaptive. Aw. He straight up deleted this guy. Armored Scrap Gorger. Eat, sort, eat, sort, eat. Necrosquito. Ugh. I don't like you, Necrosquito. I don't like this guy anymore, though. Cankerbloom? Again, people arms. Why? Why on earth? Kinzu of the Bleak Coven. I don't think I've seen you before. Flying. 5/4. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you can pay 2 life and exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy, except it's a 1/1 has toxic one. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. And then Monumental Facade. It's a sphere. I can tell you one thing for sure, sir. Or ma'am. I may be a bird, but I know a sphere when I see one. And that ain't it. That ain't it. Just saying. Enters with 2 oil counters. You can remove an oil counter to put an oil counter on another thing that you have. Okay. Move oil counters around. And we got Maze's mantle, and he's very, very concerned about his arms in that artwork as well. And a toxic iguana with a big ding on the corner. What's with these list cards being dinged? That's weird. Oh, wrong file. That's the second list card I've gotten that has like a bent up corner. It was on the opposite side on the other one, but still. Alrighty. We got a Kuldotha Cackler art card. Got a foil. Ooh, foil island. Ooh. Foil. Shiny. Shiny. Ugh. Pestilent Siphoner. I hate these mosquito looking ones. They're gross. Contagious Vrak. Got Lattice Blade Mantis. Titanic Growth. That artwork's really cool. Sky Scythe Engulfer. These like insecty ones are real creepy. Serum Snare. Furnace Punisher. Minor Misstep, that's a good one. Sinew Dancer. Seen a lot of him already. And then Mirren's Safe House, which has all activated abilities of all lands and graveyards. And I feel like this is honestly kind of busted. Like, I feel like this is going to end up being one of those cards that creeps up over time, and people are like, why was this ever a $2 card in the first place, ever? Ooh, and a foil Glissa Sun Slayer. But again, looking really dark. Looking really, really dark. It's hard to make out, like, especially in the bottom here, any definition in the artwork. It just looks black, which is unfortunate. Still, nice card. I will take the foil rare. I'm getting down. Oh, we're down to the last 3 after this one. Almost there. The end is in sight. We got a Blue Sun's Twilight, or Twilight? Twilight, yeah, Twilight. That's the art card. Got Forest. Incisor Glider. Ew. Teeth Flyer. Ugh. Whisper of the Dross. Live or die, you serve the steel thanes now. Duress. I don't think I've gotten a Duress head in the box, actually. Huh. Childred's Head Cleaver. Font of Progress. Scheming Aspirant. Scheming Ass. Tainted Observer. Phyrexian Bird. I think this should be a Phyrexian Squid as well, but I digress. Voidwing Hybrid. This thing's ridiculous. This thing's really, really good. Flying, Toxic 1. When you proliferate, bring them back to your hand. 2 cost, 2/1 flying. Like, what's going on here? Power level, man. Bone Picker Scourge. And we got, oh, Koth. Fire of Resistance. Search a Spurl Mountain. Oh, he doesn't put it on the battlefield. He has to put it in his hand. Deals damage equal to the number of mountains you control. Get an emblem with whenever a mountain. Okay. He's not bad, actually. He does just pretty decent damage. It's cool. Not bad. And then a foil Necrogen Rot Priest. Looking, again, really dark. Like, you just can't make out any of the definition because of the foiling. It's slightly over-inked or something. Okay, last three. Last three. Mommy, please. Elish Norn. Oh, a third one of these signed ones. I thought you were only supposed to get one. But a Meldweb Curator, is that what you were? Yeah, Meldweb Curator. I thought you were only supposed to get one of these. Huh. Ooh, Phyrexian Swamp. Very nice. Take that. Fleshless Gladiator. Ew. Phyrexian Skeleton. Yeah, no kidding. Bone Picker Scourge. Cruel Grimnarch. Dross Skullbomb. Dross Pits. Prosthetic Injector. That art is really cool. Atmosphere Surgeon. I don't think I've seen him yet. He's fine. He's fine. He's alright. Transplant Theorist. Thrumming Bird. I love Thrumming Bird. I will take that. And then a Dragon Wing Glider from Mirrodin, so it makes a 2/2. Oh, that's not that good. That's not that good at all. Just put that over there. Infested Flush Cutter. Second to last. Getting down to it now. Ooh, that's cool looking. What are you? Techathal. It looks very different with the color on it. I wonder why they didn't put the color on. That's very interesting to me. Where'd the Techathal that I pulled go? Hold on. Because... come on. It's a little hard to do it with gloves. Just look at that. Like, why wouldn't they put that little bit of blue on there? Make them really pop, make it really worth it. You know, like, it feels like a little bit of a weird oversight. That's all. That's all. It's all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. Island. Infectious Inquiry. Light Belly Rat. Gitaxian Raptor. It's got a Phyrexian Mouse. Copper Longlegs. Meldweb Strider. Spiders. Tamio's Logbook. Tamio's Immobilizer. Tamio theme. Awaken the Sleeper. Sawblade Scamp. Wouldn't be a set box opening if we didn't get another one of those before the end. Oh, Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler. I got him in my first box. He's okay. He's okay. He's a rare planeswalker. It shows, you know. And foil Dune Mover with a Phyrexian Horde. Alright, with one pack left. One pack. Oh, it probably shakes the counter a little bit, sorry, but it's gotta be exciting, right? Okay, last one. This is the quick Silver Fisher art card. And then we got a foil forest. Shiny, shiny, I like shiny. Bring the Ending. Vanish into Eternity. Phyrexian Atlas, that cool ass artwork needs to be on a playmat. Annex Sentry. Atrax's Skitterfang. Acreplate Golem, horrifying. Ugh, gross. Cinderslash Ravager. Rostvine Cultivator. Ooh, and Capricious Hellraiser. Haven't seen this one yet. Costs 3 less to cast if you have 9 or more cards in your graveyard. Flying, when he enters, exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard, choose a non-creature, non-land from among them, copy it, and you can cast it without paying its mana cost. Interesting. Ooh, that's kind of good. That's not bad. I can see that being shenanigan worthy. Oh, and a Luca, Bound to Ruin, a double mythic pack. Got him in the last box as well. He's completed. He adds mana. That's his +1, which is always a good thing. Oh, walkers that make mana. Chef's kiss more. And then Pestilent Siphoner foil with a Phyrexian Knight. All right. Well then, I feel like that was a pretty good box, honestly. I mean, I'm happy with it at least. So, quick recap here. We got Luca. We got the Capricious Hellraiser. We got the Tekafall, which is one that I wanted, honestly. I didn't get any of the Dominuses previously, so this was a win for me. Anissa. Phyrexian Vindicator. Athari, Sun's Glory, which is actually really cool and kind of makes me want to build like a Phoenix deck. I've never wanted to build a Boros deck before in my life, but this actually kind of does it for me. Sword of Fortune Frontier. Lit as hell. Is that what kids still say? Vishgraz, the Doom Hive, which is also really interesting and commander worthy. I'm sure someone's going to want that in my play group. I can trade. And then an Ichormoon Gauntlet, which is just really, really good. It's just really good, okay? That was pretty good. I'm really happy with that Sword of Fortune Frontier. This is great. This is great. Now I've got 2 of them, which is perfect. I got one in the first box opening that I did too, which is just perfect. And I'll do a quick gloss through all these rares here while I talk about what I'm going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to do another model stream. And in my previous 2 model streams, I was building the same like set of models out of one box. It was like 5 models in one kit. And I was going to build the other 2 tomorrow, but I decided that I would rather do some actual painting instead of building. So I've decided that I'm going to pick one of the models that I have for like role-playing games that are like pre-painted and pre-put together and everything. And I'm gonna pick one of those and we'll paint that instead. Just because I'm getting tired of building models on stream. I want to paint something for a change. The painting is the more fun thing, at least for me. Some people I'm sure they prefer building. Some people I'm sure prefer playing. And then there's people like me that like to paint. Yeah, this Archaeomancer's map feels like a decent pull, honestly. Like better than average. Copperline Gorge, gorgeous artwork, gorgeous artwork. Love that. Secret Lair redo card, the Rock Priest, which is doing really solid financially right now. Really happy with this box, actually. The Skrell's High. Didn't get an Urtet, didn't get a Skrelv, didn't get Mommy. Didn't get Mommy. But life must go on. And it does. So tomorrow I'll paint one of those miniatures. We'll at least start painting. Maybe we won't finish, but we'll see. But I was thinking of doing I have a little package with 2 little flumps in it, which are like little octopusy looking things. They look a bit like Church of Spaghetti Monster-esque, if you ask me. But I'll be painting those guys tomorrow. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching this opening in particular. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow for my, on Twitch anyways, my first model stream on Twitch, and my third on YouTube. So everybody have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay warm if you're living anywhere near me. And have a good one. Ciao.